Hi everyone, I'm Abby.
And I'm Emily.
And we are back with another How To with SBBlooms, where we show you, where we recreate trending Pinterest pins with our premium silk wedding flowers for rent. Usually we do these a few different ways. We drop an episode once a week on our YouTube, but they are a few different ways. So we sometimes poll our Instagram audience to see what they want us to recreate next. Sometimes we take requests from our audiences, where we have a form in the description. You can let us know your budget, where you need help with, the collection you're interested in, and we help you bring that vision to life. And then sometimes we just show you what we want to show you, and that's what we did last week. If you want to see 7 trending rectangle table designs, that's what we did last week. But this week we polled our Instagram audience, and this is what they wanted to see. It's inspo picture right here. They wanted to see it with the Taylor collection, and so that is what we gave them today.
So the products we use to recreate this look are 5 of our Taylor Garland, 2 of our Taylor Floral runners, 2 of our Taylor Floral Meadows, 6 Posies, the new Taylor ones, and then 4 stems of our Eucalyptus Spray, which can also be found in our loose stem collection. And like Abby said, you'll see in the video, they are for purchase. So we didn't cut them, but you can definitely cut them, use them wherever. And they are super easy to incorporate through any look. So that is all we use. And the only tools really were zip ties.
Yeah. And again, a similar arch can be found on our Amazon storefront. But that is everything you need to know, so let's get into it. All right, so this install, we're going to use our new Taylor runner. This is a new product we launched a few weeks ago. It is an impactful product. It's basically the equivalent of 4 garlands, and the back is 3 Velcro straps that can make installs that much easier. So we're basically just going to strap the runner to the arch that we have here. I feel like you're on an airplane showing the seatbelts. Okay, so the inspo picture was a little bit like, it was asymmetrical in like fullness. So we're using 2 runners, like I said. Emily is putting hers a little higher, and I put mine a little lower because in the inspo picture, if you look close enough, they're thicker in some parts. And then we're going to use garland to fill in the other spaces to make it a little more airy. We are just going to trial and error this because we're not sure how it's going to turn out. But regardless, I think it'll be really pretty and look great. Now we're going to add our garland to the arch. So also in the inspo picture, it didn't go all the way around the arch. It kind of had a little gap at the very point of the arch. So we have 4, how many garlands here? 6 garlands we're going to use to try and make this work. So I don't know where Emily went, but while we wait, you can see that this is just 1 strand of garland compared to one of our runners. The garland is thinner, but it gives you like a nice airiness to it instead of like a thick, lush runner. So you can really get 2 different looks depending on which product you rent, but then also mixing them together is going to be really pretty. And so that's what we're going to show you today. And thank you. That was great. And to attach the garlands, we're going to use our zip ties, which you can find in our Amazon storefront. So I'm going to attach mine to the top part. Where are you thinking? The bottom? Yeah. Okay, Emily's going to work kind of more down. Maybe you should put it a little higher, because where does the meadow come up?
And also,
Okay, because then if the meadow comes up to like right there, you can do garland. I don't know though.
Yeah. No. Let's just see.
We'll just see. Okay, so again, I'm going to start at the top of the arch.
Tell them to
Yeah.
do like start
Reach.
So obviously the let's say
You want to talk? You.
so as you can see, the Taylor Garland is not the exact same color as the Meadow. Later on, runner. Later on, we're going to use the Posies to kind of make the colors incorporate a little bit more, because I think it'll just, make it more seamless that way instead of just looking like Garland runner. So, also an easy way to incorporate the garland, like Abby said earlier, is intertwine them. You just kind of want to move the stems a bit. Don't pull or tug on anything, but kind of weave it through. Once you get it in your right place that you want it, you're gonna move the stems around and move the greenery around so that it's more incorporated like that. Okay. Do you want to tell them what you're doing for it?
Okay, so I am adding a second garland to the bottom here and just trying to zip tie this around. And then like we did the first garland, we're going to weave it into the runner. And to do this, you just gently push the florals in the runner to the side so that you can fit the garland in there. And then you can see you have this little trailing down space. And then we're going to put a meadow at the bottom to fill in the gap. So these are our new meadows. They are they're made on a piece of foam, so they sit flat to the ground, and they're really pretty. And if you don't have a meadow on your order, I suggest adding one because there's so many ways you can use this. So we're just going to put ours right there. We're going to wrap the leftover Taylor Garland around the meadow to just blend in the extra that we had. And it just nicely fills in that hole.
What are your favorite ways to see the meadows used?
I like them in an aisle. What about you?
I think same. Also, though, I've also seen them on a mantle, which really is like so gorgeous because it adds a lot of height. But yeah, I like the aisle. My second favorite would probably be a mantle. I don't think people think to use them on mantles, but they really, really just add a lot of height and a lot of fullness. So keep that in mind.
We always say, I'm just fluffing them. the flowers so that the heads of the flowers are facing upwards. Sometimes you like them to bend in a different direction. And then I see this guy's kind of. And then while Emily does that, I'm going to put a meadow right here.
Okay, so at the top, we feel like we need a little bit more. You could add a swag here, but to make it match, we're going to add a garland. Obviously, one garland would be so much over to the other side. So we are going to almost fold the garland in half. This is what your garland should look like. You're going to fold them together before you put them up there and zip tie it. One isn't cutting it.
Also have our loose stem collection. We have a few eucalyptus stems available. I think they're on clearance too, but I don't know. They're listed on our website. And I just feel like we need something for the more, like to make it a little more airy. So you just basically stick these in here. And fan them out so that they hang more.
Maybe not on the
Hmm?
bottom. I said maybe not on the bottom. Just on the top.
Yeah, maybe one more right there. And our loose stems are for purchase, so you can cut these because you can see they kind of have a long stem. We're just kind of threading them in there so we don't cut them, but you can cut them or you can just thread them in like we're doing here. Yeah. And maybe one right there at the top.
I think we need a posy right there.
Maybe one more at the very tip of it. Yeah, maybe come in with one right here.
Yeah, I need to move this one down.
Okay. And you can kind of see, like, it kind of blends out that it doesn't have such a harsh stop and end, you know, or start, and it doesn't blends out the edge of the garland so it's more fluid. All right, and there you have it, a Lush Taylor ceremony arch. Again, we use the entire Taylor collection. No other collections are mixed. If you want to know what we use, everything is linked in the description below. We give you the direct link so you don't have to go search for them. Amazon storefront is also below. Next week, we're taking requests. So if you want our help with recreating your vision or bringing your vision to life, go to the description, fill out a form, let us know your budget, drop some inspo pictures, which are very essential to these how-to formats, and we will help you as best as we can.
Yes, so if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok so you can have a say in what we do next.
See y'all next week.
Bye.